The all-new 2026 Ducati Desmo450 MX has finally taken the wraps off in production form. With an MSRP of $11,495, the new Italian machine will be available in North America starting in July. Highlights include a Desmodromic engine design, 63.5 horsepower max power and 39.5 lb-ft torque, Showa suspension, Brembo brakes, Pirelli tires, configurable riding modes, traction control, quickshifter, and engine brake control. The bike weighs 231 pounds without fuel. Ducati has created a lightweight and reliable motorcycle with a high-performance Desmodromic distribution engine and electronics that set the standard in the category. The Desmo450 MX can give both professional and amateur riders the confidence they need to improve their riding skills and push their limits even further. Thanks to the engine power distribution, chassis, and innovative electronics, this bike delivers high performance while requiring less physical effort. Antonio Caroli helped develop the Desmo450. The Desmo450 MX has a single-cylinder 449.6 cubic centimeters engine with Desmodromic distribution. It offers the ability to maximize every gear ratio at startup and cornering, combining torque at low and medium speeds with impressive overdrive capabilities. The lightweight aluminum frame was designed to minimize resources, increasing the strength, lightness and rigidity of the structure. These design choices were immediately successful in racing with Alessandro Lupino, who became national champion after winning the first race of the MX1 Italian Championship. The races helped define the bike, which will go into production in mid-April and will serve as the ultimate test bench for the continued development of the Desmo450 MX and all the models that will be part of the range. The Desmo450 MX is also a milestone in the segment when it comes to electronics. It is the world's first motocross bike equipped with traction control, patent pending, that can accurately assess rear wheel slip. This system recognizes riding conditions in which it should not be activated, so as not to limit the bike's performance. Finally, the Desmo450 MX traction control can be quickly deactivated by the rider in situations requiring maximum engine output, and is automatically reactivated after a short time. The design of the Desmo450 MX started with the engine, which features Desmodromic distribution, the same system used on all Ducati race bikes, including MotoGP. This feature gives the Desmo450 MX several advantages, the most important of which is the ability to run the engine at very high revs, increasing the likelihood of starting faster than the rivals at the gate and winning the coveted holeshot award. The team's MXGP riders Jeremy Seewer and Mattia Guadagnini achieved holeshots at the Argentine MXGP with a production engine equipped exclusively with the Akrapovic exhaust. The Desmo450 engine produces a maximum power of 63.5 horsepower at 9,400 rpm, with a peak torque of 39.5 lb-ft at 7,500 rpm. The limiter intervention is set at 11,900 rpm, setting a new benchmark for the category. The Desmo450 MX also offers a strong torque curve at low revs, delivering plenty of power out of the corners with a linear distribution and unprecedented acceleration in its category. This pronounced power distribution curve provides the rider with 70% of maximum torque from just 4,200 rpm, making the Desmo450 MX less demanding and tiring than a conventional 450, which greatly benefits track performance and riding pleasure. This ability is due to the Desmodromic distribution, which reduces the energy required to open the valves and enables more aggressive lift profiles, even with larger valve diameters. The chassis of the Desmo450 MX is based on an aluminium perimeter frame. This layout was chosen to achieve a lightweight structure that ensures the engine's intake and exhaust ducts are as straight as possible, guaranteeing optimum performance. The technicians have managed to create a structure weighing 19.7 pounds with the fewest possible welds, thus achieving the desired goals of lightness, reliability, and rigidity. The frame contributes to significantly limiting the weight of the bike, which stands at 231 pounds in ready-to-use configuration but without fuel. Ducati relies on Showa's extensive racing experience and spring-based designs. The fork is fully adjustable, with 49 mm inverted stems, 310 mm of travel and a Kashima coating treatment on the stanchions. The shock absorber is also fully adjustable, with 301 mm of wheel travel. To further develop the setup, Alessandro Lupino raced in the first part of the Italian Championship using standard suspension, confirming the reliability of the chosen equipment.